Hey guys, it's David Barnett from davidcbarnett.com, blog site, YouTube channel, iTunes, SoundCloud, and Google Play podcasts where I talk about buying, selling, managing, and financing small and medium-sized businesses. It's time for another adventure update from the Business Buyer Adventure Group. For those of you that don't know, I spend a lot of time promoting my Business Buyer Advantage online course that teaches people how to buy a business. And that program, it's based on my full-day seminar workshop that I've been doing now for almost 10 years. And then for people who want more, they want more access to me, or they want the ability to work with other people, to meet other people, learn from other people who are all trying to accomplish the same goal, which is to get out there and buy a business. I have another group called Business Buyer Adventure, which is an online group coaching program. And for people who join that, basically what happens is you get access to a special site with a bunch of other material in there. And the people that are already in the Business Buyer Adventure, they're underway trying to find a business. And so what exists in there is what I call the next step materials, which helps get new people up to speed so they can join in with everyone else. So there's a bunch of material as far as working on your plan and what kind of business that you're going to buy. It's actually 12 steps that you work through. It used to be called The Next Step, and it was available as an other online program at one time, and now those materials have been integrated into Business Buyer Adventure. So people join Business Buyer Adventure, they go through those materials, they get up to speed, and then they join the rest of the group. And what we do in the group is we have 3 calls every month. So there's 2 adventure calls, which are open Q&A calls for anyone in the group who's working on a deal, who has questions about a deal, who's found something, whether through a broker or on their own, and they want to have questions for me. So it's an open Q&A. And sometimes we have 3 or 4 of our members on those calls talking with each other. It's open to all the members. And then once a month, we have what's called Hunt Club, where I actually hold the members of the group accountable to setting up goals every month of what they are going to do to further their mission of finding and buying a profitable, successful business that they want to acquire. And so in the Hunt Club meetings, we go through everyone's goals, we review with them what they've done this month, and make sure that they're on track to achieve success. So this month, in October, we had our Hunt Club call last week, and one of our members actually has gotten to the point with a business that he's discovered that he's done an exploratory call over the phone, and he actually got on a plane this week and flew 2.5 hours to go meet face-to-face with a business owner. And if the deal can come together, it's effectively going to double the size of his business because he already owns a business in this space, and this new business will fit perfectly with it if everything comes together. So we're anxiously awaiting news of how that meeting went. One of the other features of Business Buyer Adventure is that we have experts that come and join us once a month, and it's part of the exclusive content that members get. So last month in October, we had Rick Nicholson, who is a restaurant expert who's owned and managed many different restaurants, as well as worked in the marketing department of a franchisor. And Rick gave us a lot of insights into what he looks for in acquiring restaurants, many of which have been distressed. He buys restaurants, and he looks for certain things that allows him to run them with a manager in place so that his role is not day-to-day in the restaurant, but rather one of supervising the management. So lots of key insights from the conversation with Rick. And for November, the expert call is with Henry Lopez, who is a business coach and mentor, but he and his partner also are owners of automatic car washes and frozen yogurt places. And Henry and I had a long discussion specifically about motivating low-wage employees. So the expert call every month has something to do either with acquisition of a business, process of a business, or it's information for the other side. Once you make your deal and you acquire the business, what kinds of things can we do to improve the business, make it better, etc. And of course, one of the great things is when you join Business Buyer Adventure, all the past material, all the past adventure calls, all the past expert calls, as well as get to know you interviews with the other members are all within the information area that you can download and enjoy. So every month, the value in the program actually increases because there's more material added every month. And there's a user guide that lets you access it. It's a searchable PDF. So as the material grows, when you want to go and look for a certain topic, you can quickly look through the document and find adventure calls that might talk about the subject that you're interested in. Now, here's a big change that's happening. Since this program started back in the beginning of the summer, it's been priced at $147 per month. There are discounts for quarterly, semi-annual, and annual subscriptions. But by January the 1st, it's going to be $189 a month. And so on November 1st, the price goes up. On December 1st, the price goes up. And on January 1st, it goes up again, moving us from $147 up to $189. So if you're going to join the group and you think that you're going to be a part of the group for many months, maybe even a year, you can actually save yourself close to $400 by signing up before Halloween. Just to let you know. So anyway, it would be great to have you in there. The members of the group talk with each other through a private Facebook group. And really, if you're looking for an increased level of access to me without paying for one-on-one time, Business Buyer Adventure is the way to go. And of course, there's no contract or anything. You sign up, enjoy it for as long as you want. And if it's time for you to leave, then away you go. Anyway, thanks a lot. And we'll be back to you next week with another interview that I've got lined up that I know that you're going to enjoy. Thanks, and we'll talk to you next time.